How does the ladder of inference relate to jumping to conclusions? Have you ever found yourself making a quick judgment without all the facts? This is a common experience, and it relates closely to the ladder of inference. So, how does this cognitive model connect with jumping to conclusions? Let's break it down. The ladder of inference is a mental framework that illustrates how we process information. It starts with observing raw data, then moves through selecting specific data, interpreting it, making assumptions, drawing conclusions, forming beliefs, and finally taking action based on those beliefs. This process often happens quickly and automatically in our minds. Jumping to conclusions is a cognitive distortion where someone makes a judgment or decision without sufficient evidence. This can lead to negative assumptions and emotional distress. The relationship between the ladder of inference and jumping to conclusions is significant. When someone jumps to conclusions, they are essentially climbing the ladder too fast, skipping important steps. For instance, they might select limited information, often influenced by emotions, and interpret it based on personal meanings. This leads to rapid conclusions without testing these against reality. In cognitive therapy, understanding the ladder of inference helps individuals recognize when they might be jumping to conclusions. By becoming aware of the initial data they select, they can see if they are ignoring important facts. They can also identify the assumptions they make based on interpretations that may not be fully justified. Noticing how these assumptions lead to conclusions that reinforce unhelpful beliefs is key to changing this pattern. Slowing down this mental process allows individuals to critically examine each rung of the ladder. This means questioning the evidence for their assumptions and considering alternative interpretations. By avoiding immediate judgments, they can develop more balanced thinking and reduce emotional distress caused by faulty reasoning. Cognitive therapists often use the ladder of inference as a tool to help clients map out their thought processes. This helps pinpoint where they might have jumped to conclusions and develop strategies to gather more accurate information before concluding. This approach supports healthier decision-making and emotional regulation. The ladder of inference provides a clear framework for understanding how jumping to conclusions occurs. By recognizing the rapid, unexamined mental steps from data selection to conclusion drawing, individuals can challenge their cognitive distortions. In summary, understanding the ladder of inference can help people slow their thinking, question assumptions, and avoid premature judgments. This not only leads to better decision-making but also promotes emotional well-being.